can you please hold this? It's an important tool in our business. Thank you. So we have a thing that we call silly putty tickets. Do you remember silly putty? You can shape it, stretch it, mold it. Well, we can shape and mold our tickets to your specific needs to help you increase your sales. So for instance, how many local salespeople do you have?
We have 3 salespeople.
Okay. And how many key accounts does each salesperson have?
They each have around 10 to 15 accounts.
Okay. And what size is an important account?
They are around $25,000.
All right. And how important is new business to your salespeople?
It's very important.
And do you have a strict plan that is designed to get new business every month?
No, not really at this time.
Well, it's always tough to get salespeople to focus on new business. But by using our silly putty tickets, you can get them to focus on new business and you can keep track. So, for example, the first step is to have each salesperson identify in writing to you which new prospects are key to them. That wouldn't be too difficult to do, would it?
No.
Well, most of my clients have told me the key to building business from new prospects is for the salesperson to develop a good relationship with them. And that's usually through constant contact. A lot of times to build that relationship, salespeople will use an out-of-office activity, say like golf or lunch. Some of my clients have told me their problem with golf is that some people just may not be good golfers and it's almost more embarrassing to play than not. And let's admit it, it can be pretty expensive. And when is the last time you had a memorable chicken sandwich at lunch?
I can't remember.
So, however, by using our silly putty tickets, you can get them to build these relationships and focus on new business while you keep track. So here's how it works. The salesperson calls a prospect who he's been working with for a little while. He says, how about joining me for a Hawks game, say, next week? I've actually got the president's seats. Now, this is not a situation of the salesperson just giving away the seats. It's the salesperson inviting the prospect to go with them. Now the salesperson has a chance to do some real out-of-office bonding. Remember, he wants to develop a relationship through constant contact. Giving away the tickets does not help build that relationship. So how effective do you think 2 to 3 hours at one of our Hops games would be for building that relationship?
Pretty effective.
Great. You're exactly right. Look at one of my clients who has enjoyed success with our tickets. Here's an actual testimonial from Phil Knight of Nike, who we've had past success working with. So what could be even better when taking a prospect to a game is if you, as the president, or maybe your sales manager, could go with them. Would you be willing to occasionally do that for the right account?
Yes, we would.
Would it be asking too much of your salespeople to spend just one evening a month with a key prospect at one of our Hops games?
Absolutely not.
So our season is about 6 months long. If each one of your salespeople brought one prospect out per month, each salesperson would bring 6 new prospects a season. So out of those 6 prospects, how many do you think would end up being a customer?
We would hope for around 50%.
Okay, well, let's just look at the bare minimum here. If each salesperson can convert just one prospect to become a new customer, that would be $25,000. So with 3 salespeople, that would be $75,000 in new business. Do you see how I got that number?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. You know we've been talking about new business here, so we might as well consider your existing clients. After all, your competitor may be out there trying to build the same relationships with your clients. Would it be asking too much to have your salespeople also spend just one evening with an existing client as well as an evening with a prospect?
No, not at all.
Okay. So to give each salesperson one game a month to take out a prospect, you would need just 3 games a month. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, great. You would need a similar amount of games per month for your salespeople to take out existing clients. You would also need just 3 games a month. So you would need a total of 6 games per month for everything. So now let's talk about which type of ticket package would work best for you. I have with me a list of our seating options here. So based on what you've told me, I have a suggestion for you. Our best seating area is the club level. And with these seats, you get VIP parking, you get playoff ticket priority, you get wider cushion seats, and let's be honest, who doesn't like that? And you also get access to our premium dining area. And the cost to have a planned, controlled new business effort is quite nominal. For each one of your salespeople to take just one key prospect once a month and one current client a month, you would need just 6 games per month or 36 games for the season. The return on investment here is substantial. If each salesperson brought in only one new piece of business because of this focus on new business, again, your sales will increase to $75,000. So because you need 36 games, I would recommend 4 full season tickets. That would leave 4 games for employees or even more customers. Your cost for 4 season tickets is only going to be $7,200. So how happy do you think you'd be with those results by giving this plan a try? That decision would be worth $75,000 in new business to you, and maybe up to $150,000 in new business. So I can get this order in today and reserve you those prime seats. So, would you prefer the account to be in your name or the company's name?
Well, let me think about it.
I can understand that. If you took some time to think about it, maybe even thinking about it walking some beach, and you thought to yourself about the $75,000 in new sales and just the minimal cost of $7,200, do you think you would be inclined to do it?
Probably.
Well, then why don't we just do it? You'll really be pleased with the results.
It sounds pretty good. Let me talk with my partner first.
I can understand wanting to talk to your partner. When do you think you'll be talking to your partner next?
I have a meeting with him on Wednesday.
Okay. Having looked at this program and looked at the new potential business here, what will your recommendation be to him?
I will recommend it to him.
That's fantastic. So with your recommendation, what do you think your partner will be inclined to say?
I think he'd like it.
Okay, then why don't we do this? Let's sign you up today and we'll use our opt-out clause. And here's how our opt-out clause works. Since you're meeting with your partner on Wednesday, I'll write next Monday's date at the top of the agreement. So you have until that date to use the opt-out if you decide that this isn't for you. And if you decide by next Monday that this isn't for you, you can just call me and I'll cancel the order.
I'm not sure. I really need to talk with him first.
Okay. Well, we can still do the opt-out clause here. When you meet with your partner on Wednesday and your partner doesn't like the $75,000 in new business and the small cost of just $7,200, then just call me up and I'll cancel the deal.
This seems like a really good business opportunity. Let's do it.
Great. Do you have a business card I can get for our files? I'll go ahead and send you an email confirmation with all the details. So if you have any questions or concerns, just contact me right away. Thank you again for your business, and I look forward to our partnership.